This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll called La Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, rule well and teach well. Shalom to those like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Right, and also shalom to you, very, very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan coming to the video, Lord willing. It's edifying and uplifting. Right. So this actually happened to me yesterday morning, but I couldn't get around to do the lesson for it. And then, you know, how it came, the Lord had me do another lesson before I brought out this one. But it was very, very beautiful in the spirit, right? And actually in the physical form, because I was just talking to myself. Like yesterday morning was tough as hell to get out the bed. You know what I'm saying? Had a good 6 mile run the day beforehand. And so that next morning, it was really with me. And I was like, damn, man. Like, look, I was just talking to myself, it's me and the Lord. Right, I'm already inside my work truck. And I was just like, man, Lord, I know we ain't got too much longer. I know we ain't got too much longer. Right. And, and literally after I got to my like me saying on that last one, like we ain't got too much longer. Man, I seen like the brightest chariot. It's like my second time ever seen inside my life. And I just came across the Lord and blessed me to see many chariots. But this one was just like it was so bright, striking through the sky, and it like went by so fast. You could see it through the trees, and then it just faded out. And I was just like, man, call all Yahweh Shemiah Shai, call all Yahweh Shemiah Shai, call all Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Cause that is the confirmation, right? And like the elder bro, Hawa in North Carolina always say, man, when he do his screams, right? He have notifications may go off. He be like, and the phone chimed in, you know. And I just said it right then and there. I was like, and the chariot chimed in. The Lord just chimed in with it, just to give me that confirmation, man. Which we seen all of these signs, but it hit hard. It hit real hard when you speaking to the Lord one on one, and it just immediately He show you, right? Immediately show you, and it's a faith booster, man, right? The Lord know when we're down. He know we need to get that little pep in our step, get that oil back inside us. You know what I'm saying? Get you keep that that fire sparked high. He know when to do it. But hey, first and foremost, we must always keep calling out to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Praying instant in season and out of season. This something with him, talking to him, you know. But that was just very heavy. As I was just to be driving, open road, you know, just me and the trees and the Lord. And I just seeing that chariot just flick so high, you know. And it wasn't it was fast, but I was able to catch a good glimpse of it. Big baller light, bright baller light. And after that, it flew behind the trees and disappeared. Right? And also, as I was steady driving, right? All in the same 30 minutes. Right? The same 30 minutes. Right? So I ain't even make it to my first destination yet. And I come around one corner, excuse me, like my spirit already high. I was already smiling. The Lord had amped me up for the morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel so no more. You know? Come around the corner and I see another big bright light. I'm thinking like, yeah, it's probably a plane. But us being the Lord, hey, we gonna sit there and we gonna goddamn I'm talking about like have a stiff net watching to see if it light up, blink, do anything. I tell you, it didn't budge, it didn't blink, it didn't do nothing. And it had a fast pace to it. And we always just off from observation, we see how the way them chariots move smoothly and swiftly, than how we see a plane move, slowly. you know. And then, like I said, this didn't have no lights on it, no blinking lights, right? Because it was early in the morning, so therefore you could have excuse me, you could have seen that it was a big ball of light, but it didn't have no green and white blinking lights on it, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, that might be a plane. But as I locked in, I noticed that was not no plane. And it got brighter, it got brighter, and it got brighter. And I was like, Mr. Cherry, man, the Lord got me geeked up this morning. He talking real mighty right now, man. It's, just Ahchyam, just keep it in mind that hey, we almost done. This ministry is wrapping up. Then I want to close out with that, right? With that dream, it's like not the dream, but with that sighting, right? The Lord, like I said, the cherry got real, real, real bright. Then next thing you know, how I was able to confirm, it just dimmed out real fast. It's like you know, you put some water on you put some water on a match. It just like that, it went out. I was like, yeah, man, the Lord talking real heavy this morning, which he talk heavy every morning, but man, it was hitting that. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday morning, man. You know, I'm gonna grab a couple more scriptures, and that's it. Lord was edifying, man. And hey, Zechariah 5:1 again. You know, he lifted up. Lift up his head, and they behold a flying roll, right, which represents the chariot, man. And we've seen at these end times, you're going to see more, and more sightings, man. The miracles, the Lord getting in His bag, showing you a lot of things, man. Right. This right here, the book of Luke 21, verse 28. In the I had this at the CEV version, which represents the contemporary English version, and it reads, "When all this starts happening, stand up straight and be brave. You will soon be set free." Right? And with all these sightings, man, we definitely got to have on that spirit, to put on that whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because we come to some beautiful, 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 beautiful times, but also scary as hell times, man. We about to see the Lord really unleash, right? Compared to all of the captivities, the flooding of the earth, all of those things into one, and that's still gonna exceed what He's about to come with, man. You know, um, this right here, the book of Second Timothy, um, almost done. Second Timothy 2 verse 3, and like I said, man, because I was meditating on it, and I was just like, man, these bodies that we in, I'm tired, and I still gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? If a man don't eat, if he don't eat, he don't get paid, man. I mean, he don't work, he don't eat. You know. So like I said, man, we almost up out of here, man. We almost up out of here. The second Timothy 2 and verse 3 again, it reads, Therefore, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier, right, of Hamashiach. Yahweh Shai had to do his lot. No, we must do we must do the same, right? And that's why you always want to keep appreciating the Lord by showing you those signs, man, and keep you feeling good. And matter of fact, I gotta get that. I gotta get that other slack. My phone had timed out, almost done. But I want to rephrase that, right? Bring that back out with the Second Timothy 2 and 3, endure hardness, right? As a good soldier of Hamashiach, right? And the Lord had to complete His lot, you know. And with us inside our lots today, and the Lord left us the comforter, right? He told us He can leave signs, right? Let us know where we at within prophecy, right? And these things are hitting real hard right now. So just know that hey, we almost home. We're almost home, man. And this right here is the book of Luke 21 and 28 again. But I'm gonna read this inside the New International Version. And it says, "When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near." You know, and going up in the chapter, you've seen wars, rumors of wars, right? Blood moons. All of these things are taking place, right? We inching closer and closer to the Karagma. You know, So yeah, we tired. You know, yeah, we in the fourth quarter. You know, we down with seconds left on the clock. You know, the Lord know we tired. That's why He finna speed everything up, right? He said for the elect's sake, right? So I had grabbed the word for redemption, right? And the word for redemption, right? This simply means so like it simply means the action of saving or being saved from sin, error, or evil, right? Because what's coming down the pipeline? The charagma, right? We can't go too long without trying to duck and dodge it, man. You know, we can't go too long without it because we know we're gonna eventually need to eat. You know, excuse me. And he said evil, hey, error, bad times. You know, so just know that, hey, man, Yahweh Shemel Shai definitely finna get us out of this hellhole, right? And I'm gonna end it off right here. This right, the book of Hebrews 10 and verse 30. I think it's 34, 35. Right? It says, "Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense or of reward." You know, excuse me. So yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna read down some more. It says, I'm gonna read it again. "Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward." Right? We got a reward store for us, man. Yeah, we tired, you know, but the reward is worth what we're going through, man. Way worth than what we're going through. Right? Verse 36. "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise." And that's all we praying for, man. That's all we praying for, right? Hebrews 11 and 1, you know, and that's what we got faith in as well. Verse 37. Um, for yet a little while, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. Right? Habakkuk said it as well. The vision yet for the appointed time. That's prophecy. Right? The Lord's going to come get us in real soon. Right? Change us out in the blink of an eye. You know. It says, "Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul, my soul shall have no pleasure in him." So we already know it ain't no turning back. We too far deep in, man. We got to keep going until Yahweh Shai comes, man. You know, and that's all we got. That's all our faith from the signs. That's all we got. The signs and the comfort of the scriptures, man. You know, so Lord willing, that's what's edifying. I'm gonna give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Crocodiles. Lord willing, this was edifying to you. Shalom.